Before we highlight the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state, generally speaking, the best car shipping locations are going to be the biggest cities, followed by those locations on or near interstates. You'll have the quickest and least expensive auto transports from these locations. The most challenging car shipping locations are going to be in remote towns and cities. These are towns and cities that are more than 50 miles away from major cities or interstates. It takes more time and costs more money to ship a car to or from these remote locations. With these general guidelines in mind, let's look at the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state. All right, as we take a look at the state of Oregon, your best car shipping locations are going to be in the Portland metro area, down along I-5, down into the city of Eugene. That pocket there, this is where the state's, the bulk of the state's population lives, is in that valley. So car carriers are regularly traveling in and out of that area. So that is the best car shipping location or locations in the state of Oregon. Other good locations are going to be continuing south on I-5 from Eugene, anything along I-5, even down into Grants Pass and in Medford along I-5. All good car shipping locations, especially if you're shipping anything to or from this area up into Washington or down into California, because car carriers are constantly driving up and down the I-5 from Washington through Oregon down into California. So all of that can be some really solid car shipping locations. Another good pocket to ship cars to or from in this state is going to be along the I-84 corridor in northeast Oregon. That's right over here. Those can be pretty decent car shipping locations along that corridor. And then that's really about it in the state of Oregon in terms of solid car shipping locations, because the rest of the state can be a challenge. These are going to be locations that I'm going to show you that are sparsely populated with towns and cities and don't have interstates. So car carriers just aren't going to these locations very often. So these transports take time, or I should say take more time and more money than they would if you're going to those other locations that I started out with. So those locations are going to be anything hugging the west coast, anything in the green here, right on this area here, that's going to be challenging. And then really the rest of the state. So if I just draw kind of a circle here, all of this can be challenging. Again, as you see, no towns and cities or sparsely populated towns and cities and no interstates in sight. And then another area in extreme northeast Oregon, of course, anything in the National Forest area here, anything in there is going to be challenging as well. To find out what it costs to ship a car to or from Oregon, get an instant quote on our website at www.jnstransport.com.